Hello, I'm Elena Scott, and welcome to another edition of Tire Business NewsPoint, your video source for exclusive tire industry news. TBC Corp's recent acquisition of Midas Inc. has left some Midas franchisees wondering how they'll fit into the combined corporate picture. Tire Business reporter Bruce Davis spoke to John Inyart, president of the International Midas Dealers Association, about his expectations under the merger.
You know, the conversations that I have had with Orland Wolford indicate that they feel like they brought a very strong brand. They understand our legacy and our heritage, and that they don't envision trying to make us something that we're not. They understand that we're a full-service auto repair provider who sells tires, and in many cases is any oil change or the quick lube business. And so obviously they're in the tire business, and I'm sure that they would love for us to sell more tires. And so we anticipate that will be part of the conversation going forward. But as far as any real solid plans or any changes, major changes, no, I don't anticipate that. I think that they'd like to help us sell more tires and find a way to supply us with tires through their lines, which is great. If they can help our acquisition costs and make us very competitive, it's going to be a win-win for both of us.
TBC sent letters to Midas and Speedy franchisees reminding them that TBC's Big O franchisees will still be competing for their customers.
We're still going to be competitors, obviously. We are now, and in many cases, there's more than one of the TBC brands in the community. You know, so they already compete with themselves, and I'm not sure how that works, but I'm sure we'll learn. But I don't anticipate it being a burden for us.
Sure.
You know, we're all. I mean, there's many of my colleagues that share parking lots with Big O Tire or TBC. Our own shop that used to be our training center up in Palatine, Illinois, is on the same lot with a MTB. You know, so I mean, we're already right there together anyway,
right.
And so it remains to be seen exactly how the relationship will work. But I'm encouraged that it'll be a positive thing overall.
Overall, Mr. Inyart said he remains positive about the acquisition.
I look back in the 23 years I've been in the program, and we were, as a company, the most successful, and we had what seemed to be the most enthusiastic times when we were privately held by a parent company, and I'm talking about Whitman back then, who had the money to help us do things that need to be done. And the last few years where Midas has been publicly traded at the mercy of Wall Street has been an absolute distraction for the folks trying to run the company.
That's it for this edition of Tire Business NewsPoint. Thanks for joining us. I'm Elena Scott for Tire Business in Akron, and be sure to catch another exclusive report May 28th.